Here we go, chat. This is the original post here, bro. Here's the original post.
You can do the math. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why, but it's fucking awesome. I love that. Okay. With that being said, for a long time now, and I don't know how you're gonna feel about me telling you this, but I'm just gonna tell you, I didn't see any of that. Like I got paid, you know, like a fixed amount no matter what. You know what I mean? So when someone comes in the stream and they gift 100, they're just, I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, I appreciate that. You guys love. You know what I mean? But I don't.
He's saying he's getting no money from people subscribing, because he's got a minimum guarantee contract. That's what he's implying. He's implying he's not getting anything.
That's not mine. You know what I mean? No, I'm serious because you get a certain amount. It's called an MG, okay? But with Kick on the Kick deal, dude, I get an MG and I get all my shit off my dashboard. You know, so it's still the same appreciation, but I'm sure you guys can imagine like.
And basically, everyone's saying Twitch was stealing his money, right? Everyone's saying Twitch was stealing his money. There's a bunch of people on here going, Twitch stealing his money. Like, what the fuck, Twitch? Twitch. Everyone's basically insane. And it's because he's making it out like, well, he's not getting anything. And you're just deleting your money. And ultimately, what it is this. MG is a flaw, right? So what they do, so I had an MG. I've had multiple MGs. They say, okay, they're going to pay you this amount, and you will guarantee get this amount. And what they'll do is they'll calculate how much that MG is based off, right? Based off the trajectory of your channel, right? How much ad revenue you're going to make. You know, the trajectory of how far your channel's going to grow and how much you stream. And guess what? The current subs you have and your trajectory of your sub numbers. That's calculated into the MG. So the sub money is baked in. So he's implying subs don't matter whenever subs will affect the size of his MG in the first place, and the sub money is baked into that contract. And guess what they do? Is the way they make you sign these MGs is because they'll say, okay, you be exclusive, right? So then because they're paying for exclusivity, they'll jack the fucking MG at the wazoo, so it's a ridiculous amount. So you're never going to meet that amount. But the fact of the matter is, the base scaling, the base multiplier, which they use everything to like calculate how much they're going to pay you to get that big dick MG in the first place, is based on the people who are sub and the people who are supporting the channel, because that is part of, you know, that's how they like net lose less money. Contrarian taking the opposite view. Well, it's not taking the opposite view. This is like people are just misunderstanding. And to be fair, Nick Mercs, I feel like, do you think he's painting it like to say Twitch is like taking his money and he's not really appreciating what you're saying? How do you guys interpret what he's saying here? How do you interpret what he's saying here? Listen.
You can do the math. I mean, I don't know why, but it's fucking awesome. I love that. Okay. With that being said, for a long time now, and I don't know how you're gonna feel about me telling you this, but I'm just gonna tell you, I didn't see any of that.
He didn't see that, but thing is, he was seeing it in the form of an MG. It was baked into the MG. Twitch wasn't stealing his money, the money that he's getting, and guess what? If he had earned over the MG, he would see that. But he didn't, because it's massive, huge, big dick, big money. He signed with Twitch. The reason why he signs with Twitch is because he gets lots of money. Who cares? Well, it's a lot of people clear. There's a lot of stuff going on now. Because now he's like not signed with them, and he's like, fuck this, I'm going to Kick. Like saying Twitch is like, you know. Eventually he's like, to be fair, he's not out there saying that. People are taking that and they're doing this, and they're kind of making the implication that that's the case, right? So they're saying Nick Mercs claims Twitch took all his sub money and he only got offered an MG, right? And people are replying saying, fuck Twitch. Twitch is this fucking terrible thing. Twitch bad, etc. When that's not the case at all. No, the sub money is baked into the MG. He's getting paid an absolute fuck ton. That's why he signed it. They're not bad. Twitch is actually really fucking good. Twitch is not bad. And guess what? Now, being like, well, do you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to go to a different platform that pays me more money, and I'm going to basically sell it even harder. Because look at this shit, dude. Look at this shit, dude. Look at this.
Yeah. The first question I've been seeing is like, yo, Nick, are you going to do gambling streams? Season yard. Yeah, yes, we're gonna do gambling. We're not gonna do a shit ton, but
basically, so he's saying he sold you out. He's saying, hey, guess what? I just got offered even more money to go into a fucking different platform, and guess what? like there's huge gambling sponsorships are massive. They are the biggest, fattest check, biggest payout fucking sponsorships. Not even close to anything else by a mile, because a lot of the time the gambling is done in countries where there's all sorts of weird shit going on with taxation and everything. On top of that, the gambling laws are sussy because they're out of these different places where they basically take hella profit. And the reason why they pay you so much is because the amount of revenue that the gambling people will make based on him doing these streams, is going to be equal to or greater than what they're going to pay him. Hey, basically, he's getting his viewers, he's putting his hand, into the pocket of his viewers, and he's taking their money. So what he's doing is he's going to kick to get more money, and then he's deliberately taking this gambling sponsorship to then basically dig his hand as deep as possible into his viewers' fucking pockets and grab the money and take it out. Good for him. Well, what about all the fucking normies who watch this fucking stream who have gambling issues, right? What about the people who aren't in situations where, they're like, their brains aren't even fully fucking developed. They're like young adults, and they're watching, they just like to play COD and drink fucking thing, and they're like, I'm gonna try this gambling thing. Looks like Nick Mercs is fucking winning tons of money. Meanwhile, Nick Mercs is playing with play money, and he's a fucking multi-millionaire, and he literally cannot lose. And then you try it, and you're like, oh shit, I won some shit. You double down because you basically, there's a Skinner box fucking thing where you sometimes win, and then because you pull this lever and you sometimes win, it feels really good to pull the lever, so you keep doing it, and next minute all your assets, all your money is gone, and you just basically, what's happening, it's gone straight to the fucking gambling owners of the website and to Nick Mercs, because fuck you. Ultimately, and that's what's happening here.
We're gonna do some gambling for sure,
and then he's gonna sell it like it's a positive thing to his stream. He's gonna sell it like it's a positive, right?
It's part of the contract, With that being said,
and then he's going to deflect and say it's part of the contract, so it's not even like him doing it, it's actually just the contract doing it. That's like saying, oh yeah, chat, I'm sorry, I can't control the ads. Oh, the ads, I don't understand why the ads play. They just play, I'm sorry guys, it just automatically plays. It's out of my control. I don't know why the ads play. It's just out of my control. Whenever there's an ad manager where you can literally set the amount of ads you pay, and that you will sign up to say, play this many ads to make this much money. Like, I don't understand why the ads play. Dude, so many fucking streamers do this shit, and they know what the fuck's going on. He's pretending to be Woody Joe. Okay, that's maybe I was. I mean, who knows? Maybe I was.
We got another place, because you can't do it in America. You have to go somewhere else. So we went somewhere else, and we got another place. This is the chat.
Is that not a red flag? Like, yeah, it's illegal in a country where they're treating their citizens in a way that is humane. So we had to go somewhere where there's fucking loopholes where we could do you understand why they tax gambling and why they have gambling laws that are so extreme? Is to protect the citizens. The reason why that exists, the reason why lotteries get taxed so hard, the reason why gambling places get fucked so hard is because they're protecting the people within the fuck. No, it genuinely is. Because we have weaknesses, chat. Humans have weaknesses. There is cognitive biases. There's a Skinner box mentality of like the denial of the reward of repeatedly fucking pulling this lever is so addictive and it's so effective at getting people's fucking money that we've got literal laws to protect things, and we tax them harder and we fuck them harder because we're trying to nerf how OP that strategy is, right? And let's have a look here. Apparently now XQC claims that, because you know how we're doing the deflating. Let's have a look here.
In Gamba shit, I learned through other people in real time later that people weren't given contracts because they're gambling streamers. So they don't want to add more Gamba shit. They want to go normal mode, okay? So if Nick has a fucking clause that says that he's got to gamble, he put it there. And on top of that, and then Chloe literally said on Twitter that the contract is separate. It's not, so not only did he sign for kick only, he asked for a stake deal. He got a stake deal. He tries to say that it's, oh guys, I get a gamba. It's part of the contract.
That's insidious as fuck. That is dodgy as fuck, bro. And why are you getting exposed by your own guys as well? It's classic. That's classic. The Gamma guys exposing the other Gamma guys. I like it though. I like the transparency. It's good. I like the transparency. Call them out, bro. Call them out.
When it's not. That's just disingenuous. Okay. Nick is bugging. Nick's gotta fix this shit up. Okay. I know what's going on with Nick.
I mean, it looks bad. It looks bad because what he's doing is he's packaging it all as one thing. And because it looks better optically from his, like, if you're a sociopath, that's what you're going to do to try and, manipulate your audience as much as possible. You're going to shift the blame to other things and try and make it not you. And you're actually the good guy and you just want good content. You just want, you're just doing what's best. And you're going to blame it on other things that instead of just, realizing that, no, you asked for this, you signed for this, and then, like straight up.
Losing it. Please. Don't talk like that. Because there are times where I could have spoken like that. Trent could have spoken like that. We could have all spoken like that. Okay? All of us could have done that. But we don't talk like that because it's fucking stupid. Okay? And again,
yeah, you're manipulating. It's sociopathic. Straight up. I don't know. I don't like it at all. It's a bad vibe. It's a genuine bad vibe. And this whole, I'm going to be honest, that Nick Mercs guy gives me like the worst vibes. Like it gives me like he's trained his audience like brain dead dogs to all spam W and like get that bag, and just whatever he doesn't like, that people say L, and whatever he does like, people say W. And because with the way you do that is you just constantly incentivize and platform people and reinforce people who agree with you, and then anyone who doesn't, you basically do the opposite, and you actually bully them as a community, and you create an unironic echo chamber. Whereas I'm the opposite, which is bad. I need to be more balanced. I need to promote positivity and also promote people who are also criticizing healthily, right? Not like just focusing exclusively on negative people. Yeah.
Because he is God game.